Let me continue. The advent of Europeans to India. In that, the English East India Company. So, through their new rules and regulations, the series of battlefield, due to war techniques, skills, modern weapons, English East India Company succeeded to capture entire India. So English East India Company they played important role in the series of battlefield. First Carnatic Wars fought with the French. Carnatic War after. Next one the Battle of Plassey. Next Battle of Buxar. So Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar played a very important role to the English East India Company to gain control over India. So before that, how the English East India Company got permission to start trade in India. So how East India Company established their trading centers in India. Let's come to that. The English East India Company, so which came to India during 1600 AD period. So that's on that is very important point. This should be noted. So all the students note down these important points. Important place. These are 1 mark questions. Now, on 31st December, Queen Elizabeth, who was the Queen of England? The Queen of England was Elizabeth. So on 31st December, Queen Elizabeth issued a royal charter. It's very important. Who issued a royal charter? Queen Elizabeth of England issued a royal charter to authorizing EIC means East India Company to trade in Eastern countries for 15 years. So who granted permission to East India Company to establish trade in eastern part of India? It means Queen Elizabeth gave permission to East India Company. What it is? Queen Elizabeth issued a royal charter. Who issued a royal charter to authorize East India Company to trade in eastern countries for 15 years? Queen Elizabeth. So Elizabeth she gave permission to East India Company. That is through that royal charter to authorizing East India Company to trade for 15 years. So she gave permission to establish trade in eastern part of the eastern countries for 15 years. Later, usually English East India Company started their business firmly in the year 1613. Usually they came to India during 1600, but they started their business firmly in India in the year 1613. So in which year East India Company started business firmly in India? Yes, East India Company started their business firmly in the year 1630. It is one of the important events. You note down that. So later. And also, the Mughal Emperor Jahangir gave permission to East India Companies. Especially East India Company, before established the trade in India, they took permission from Mughal king, Mughal emperor, Mughal ruler. He was Jahangir. Usually, Mughal ruler Jahangir gave permission to East India Company to establish their trade in India. Come to that. In the year 1617, Sir Thomas Roe arrived at the court of Jahangir. It means who asked the permission from Jahangir? Yes, he was Sir Thomas Roe, the English officer named Sir Thomas Roe arrived at the court of Jahangir. The ambassador in the Jahangir court was James. So he took permission from that. Sir Thomas Roe took permission from that Jahangir to establish trade in India. That is one more point. Next, in the year 1639, English East India Company took Madras. East India Company took Madras from the King of Chandragiris. Remember that is. From whom English East India Company captured Madras? So English East India Company took Madras from the King of Chandragiri. So Madras was under the control of King of Chandragiri. So English took Madras from the king of Chandragiris. So let's continue. So when they took Madras from the king of Chandragiri, their East India Company established strong fort, built a strong fort. Strong fort name was Saint George Fort. What was the name of strong fort? The strong fort named Saint George Fort was built by East India Company in the Madras. That is one more point. So come to that. In the year 1668, the Charles II, the Prince of England. Who was the Prince of England? The Charles II, the Prince of England, gave Bombay to East India Company. Who gave Bombay to East India Company? Yes, Charles II, the Prince of England, gave Bombay to East India Company to establish their rule in India. This is one. And Charles II, even the Portuguese granted or Portuguese given Bombay to Charles II in the form of dowry. Who gave? Usually, Bombay was one of the trading center of Portuguese. So, while Portuguese live in India, this Bombay given to Charles II, because Charles II, a king of England, married Portuguese prince. Who married a Portuguese prince? Charles II married a Portuguese prince. So, as a dowry, Portuguese gave Bombay to Charles II. So, Charles II, the king of England, gave Bombay to East India Company. So, this is one more important point. Next one is 1690. The English purchased 3 villages. So, the 3 villages, namely, one is Satnauti was one village purchased. Second one was Kalikata, Satnauti, Kalikata, Govindapura are the 3 villages English purchased. So in that way, English East India Company continued their rule in India, and later, due to a series of battlefields, they waged a number of wars against that Indians. They captured the large part of India. So these were the important points that comes under English East India Company. Later, English and French rivalries began with the native ruler, that is called as a Carnatic Wars. And one more point you should know that. So, Suez Canal. In the year 1869, huge canal called Suez Canal. Huge canal called Suez Canal was built in the year 1869. This Suez Canal connected between Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea. It is built in Egypt. Where was Suez Canal built? Suez Canal built in Egypt. This Suez Canal built in the year 1869. Suez Canal built in Egypt, which connected between Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. It's connected between Mediterranean Sea and Red Seas. So until that Suez Canal, so before construction of Suez Canal, remember that is trade route carried through Asian goods reached to European continent through that Cape of Good Hope, through Lisbon. It was a nearly 10,600 nautical miles distance. 10,800 miles. So, Bombay to London, the distance between Bombay to London, it was 10,800 nautical miles was the distance. When they built Suez Canal in Egypt, it's reduced that distance to 6,000 200 kilometer, 6,200 nautical miles. So the distance was reduced when that Suez Canal built. Suez Canal connect between Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea and reduced that long distance. So like that, Suez Canal played important role to transfer Asian goods to European continent. So like that. So all these points we discussed about that. The Portuguese, the English, the Dutch and French, and the information about all these Europeans who came to India. In the next class we discuss about that Anglo-French rivalries. In the Anglo-French rivalry we discuss about that Carnatic War, first Carnatic War, second Carnatic War, third Carnatic War, causes, course and the results of Carnatic Wars. Along with the Carnatic Wars we discuss about that Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. So all these points comes under advent of Europeans to India. So Battle of Plassey and Buxar led that firm foundation of British rule in India. The whole India came under the control of Britishers. The lot of, the abundance of, the plenty of Indian wealth shifted to England by that English rules. Thank you.